What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's so nice to be here again to teach you guys more about magnificent cephalopods. Today's video, guys, I'm going to teach you guys about the blue ring octopus. It's going to be a nice little video, fun facts about the blue ring octopus. It's a really interesting subject about the blue ring octopus. I don't want to say too much of anything else because all of it's in the slides, and I want to keep all of that good, rich information in that slide. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a great day. I did want to tell you guys, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a little bit. Just life, you know, just gotta focus on some stuff first instead of this YouTube channel. I had this huge thing that went on after the giant versus colossal squid. I needed to take a week and a half break focusing on that, but now I'm done with that. But now school and a bunch of other stuff is going on. But I'm still going to continue with this, obviously, because this is my passion. I love doing this for you guys. But it is going to just take a little bit longer for videos to come out. However, about that giant versus colossal squid, that video skyrocketed with views. It was like astronomical views. Well, to me, it was very astronomical. Don't get that much views, but that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I think we got like over 10 likes, which is outstanding. And I did request to see if we could get 120 subscribers, because at that time I was at 110. And you guys are like, oh, screw 120. Let's go to 130. Absolutely amazing. I just absolutely love you guys. You guys are absolute amazing support for this channel. Like, again, I think I said this before in a few videos ago, but if it wasn't for you guys, this channel wouldn't be doing as good as it is right now. But again, thank you so much, everybody. That's what I really wanted to say. Oh, also, of course, how could I forget this? Please like this video. So let's try and get to 18 likes for this video, and let's try and see if we can get 140 subscribers. Right, I actually at 132 right now, but let's try and get to 140, maybe possibly even 150, because now we are getting closer to that 200 subscriber mark. So that's going to be our goal, our road to 200 subscribers. So that would be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that, not just for me, but for this channel. That would be amazing. Now into our video about the blue ringed octopus. Alrighty, here we are, guys. The minuscule blue ringed octopus. I want to say I say the minuscule. Oh my god, I just lost my word. The small species of octopus, the blue ringed octopus. How about that? There we go. This creature is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, and small. But in the next slide, I'll tell you what makes this octopus so famous in the world today. And let's just get right into it. So let's get into some little fun facts before we get to that. So, blue ring octopus live near the coast of Australia in shallow water, tide pools, crevices and rocks, coral reefs, small other places in the ocean. Because they are small animals, they like to hide in those small places where they aren't seen and they can be safe. They get the name for the bright iridescent blue rings on its body. So let's take a look again on that picture. See all those blue rings? Those are the blue rings. So obviously the blue ringed octopus. They can be the size of a fingernail or as big as 8 inches. So my fingernail, look at that. They can be the size of that. That is tiny. It's small. It's so small. And there are also 4 species of blue ringed octopus. They are recognized as one of the most venomous animals in the world. That is what makes these animals so famous, is because they are one of the most venomous animals in the world. Now, the venom or concoction is known as the tetrodotoxin, or the TTX for short. And the worst part is there is no antidote for this at all, which is really scary. But let's get into that concoction, that tetrodotoxin. Just messed up on that a little bit, but you guys got it. So this thing is extremely powerful and works really fast. So 1 milligram can kill one person. Now, how big is a milligram, you say? So let's look at the periods after every sentence. You see how small those are? There's a milligram is just about that size or a little smaller. But that little size can kill a person. Freaking person. That's crazy. Now imagine if we had a drop. Now what's crazy is a drop can actually kill 26 people in just a few minutes. Now that is why this is one of the most venomous animals in the world. But the most funniest thing is blue ring octopuses are harmless. That it's really funny actually to think, oh my god, this animal's so small, it's one of the venomous animals in the world, but it's so small. But what you should not ever do is if you live in Australia and if you go in some like tide pool or like a small shallow part of where coral reefs are, crevices of rocks, do not shove your hand underneath rocks or anything. Use your eyes instead of your hands, because you don't want to shove your hand under a rock or something, a little crevice, and you get bit. And talking about get bit, blue ring octopuses, when they bite you, the scariest thing is you can't feel it. It's like a little bee sting. I'll just see, it's like a little mosquito bite kind of, but it doesn't like swell like that. But you see this little bite and just a little drop of blood comes out. That's it. But you don't feel it, and that is the worst part. It's like a black mamba, if any of you guys know that. That thing is really terrifying, and you can't really feel it much at all. So again, use your hands. Use your eyes, not your feet. What am I talking about? Use your eyes, not your hands. But otherwise, that tetrodotoxin is really scary. Now, let's talk about some of the symptoms real quick. So there can be numbness, muscular weakness, difficulty breathing, swallowing, nausea, vomiting, changes in vision, and possibly not being able to speak. That's horrifying, and all of it sounds extremely excruciating. And say if things get really bad in your body, like go really south, you can get paralysis or respiratory failure. And it lasts about 4 to 10 hours. So that's a long, excruciating time of having venom inside of your system. But now, let's get into some pictures so you guys can get some other representation of stuff that I'll be talking about. So here, I'll show you guys where the blue ring octopuses live. So they live at the bottom of the coast of Australia. And as you guys can tell, their equator's really close to Australia. So blue ring octopuses love that warm water. So they'll be around here, possibly right even near or in the Great Barrier Reef. Holy cow, the Great Barrier Reef. And they can also live in some other Pacific islands that are around here. Around here or here. All right, now on to this photo. So I want you guys to focus on the brown background on the blue ring. So this brown background is actually known as maculae. And what this maculae is, it's kind of like a, I can't really get much definition out, but it helps define the blue iridescent color. It makes it a lot brighter. It makes it where if a predator comes by, it's not going to want to come near the octopus, because if you guys know, some insects in the Amazon and other places, they're going to have bright colors. Like a lot of it common is like yellow, and that tells predators and other animals that it's highly venomous and don't come near me or I can bite you. And that's the same exact thing with the blue ring octopus and with that maculae. And what's really interesting talking about the blue rings is the octopuses, the blue ring octopus is able to kind of swell up the blue ring and also contract it and make it small. So that swelling up means that it feels threatened, it doesn't want you near it, or it's just going to have to use lethal force, swim right on top of you or a predator, or even prey, bite it and then let the venom do its job. Or when it's contract nice and small and is a thin circle, it just kind of means it's more relaxed, it's not threatened, it's comfortable. So those are signs of the blue ringed octopus. So if anybody here who's watching this, if you guys are in Australia, ever encounter a blue ringed octopus, again, don't pet it, but always keep an eye out on those blue rings, because those are its way. That is the way it communicates with you on if it's comfortable with you or it does not like you. Now let's get into the 4 species of blue ringed octopus. So we have a normal blue ringed octopus here. As you guys can tell, it's just all those blue rings around. And there's also another species. I couldn't find a picture for it, but I'll tell you. They have the greater blue ringed octopus. And now the greater blue ringed octopus is the one that can grow up to 8 inches. It makes pretty much sense because in the name, the greater. So the blue ringed octopus, it's pretty much the mid-size. It can be as small as the fingernail or right in between the 8 inches in fingernail size. But the greater one is the 8 inches, much bigger. Then the line octopus. This is personally my favorite blue ringed octopus because I love the contrast between the blue lines and the blue circles. I think it's really unique, and it's kind of interesting how it has the blue lines and the blue circles, but it's absolutely staggering looking. And as you can tell, blue lined octopus on the mantle, it's going to have those blue lines and then the blue rings on the arms. So that will help you out to identify which one's the blue lined and the blue ring. And then last but not least, our southern blue ringed octopus are also known as the lesser blue ringed octopus. Why is this called the lesser blue ringed octopus? Because if you really take a look at the circles on the octopus, they are really small, much less circle on them. So that makes sense why it's called the lesser blue ringed octopus. And that's really about it for the southern blue ringed octopus. So you just identify it by how small the blue rings are. And so that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really fun doing this one. It was just quick and easy. Some fun facts about the blue ringed octopus, by how terrifying and beautiful it is. And again, please like this video. Let's try and get 18 likes. Subscribe. Let's try and get to 140, possibly 50. And do not forget to hit that bell button next to it so you guys can get notifications on future videos whenever I get some out. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.